Hello everyone, this is Rohan Khanna. I hope and pray that everyone is safe. I hope you are all enjoying the videos which I am making for you. If you are enjoying it, then please press the like button, subscribe the channel, shares with others also. Today, I have brought a video on a very important topic in short composition, invitations, which is of 3 marks, a sure short question. But before that, today I would like to share with you the revised syllabus for the session 21-22 of class 12th English. As you know, the subject code is 301 for English core. Part A is of 40 marks, which has two parts: reading comprehension as well as literature. In reading comprehension, there will be two questions, and the first question would be MCQ based on one unseen passage. There will be 11 questions, and you have to do 10 out of those. The second again would be an MCQ based question on one unseen case based factual passage with verbal and visual inputs like any statistical data, charts, or newspaper report. Again, you will have 11 questions and you have to do 10 questions. The combined word limit, students, for both the passages will be of 700 to 750 words. Second part of this, part A, is literature. Question number 3 of the paper. This will be MCQ based on two prose extracts, one each from both Flamingo and Vistas. And you have to do two extracts out of three. Question number 4 will be based on the poetry. MCQ based question will be there from the book Flamingo. There will be two extracts and you have to do one. Question number 5 will be again MCQ to assess comprehension, analysis, inference from the books Flamingo and Vistas. 8 questions have to be done out of the 10 questions. 8 into 1, 8 marks each. So 40 marks so far out of the 80 marks. Part B will be subjective questions. It will be again of 40 marks, and the first part of this is writing section, and the marks are 16. First question would be short writing task, notice, advertisement, poster. Any two questions would be coming and any one has to be done. A short composition part, obviously the answer has to be in up to 50 words, and it will be of 3 marks, one for the format, one for the content, and one for the expression. Question number 2, which I'll be starting today in just few seconds, that will be formal and informal invitation and reply. Up to 50 words, two questions will be there and one has to be answered. It is of 3 marks, one for the format, one for the content, and one for the expression. So a sure short question to come in the examination, invitations. Next question would be, now this time they have included a lot of letters. Last year the letters were reduced quite a bit. This time they have added. Letter types include application for a job, letter to the editor, giving suggestions or opinion on issues of public interest, business or official letters, that is letters for making some inquiry. So you want to register some complaint about anything, maybe an open manhole, or the roads not being laid properly, or water not coming, electricity supply being irregular, anything. Asking for or giving some information, placing some orders, sending the replies about those orders. So any one out of the two given questions have to be answered. This will be of 5 marks, where format carries 1, content 2, and expression carries 2 marks. Question number 4 in this part will be an article or a debate or speech or report writing. So it will be all descriptive and analytical in nature. It will be based on verbal inputs. It has to be answered in 120 to 150 words. 2 questions will come out of these 4 and 1 has to be answered. Again, it is of 5 marks. 1 for the format, 2 for the content, and expression carries 2 marks. And now the last part, literature section. So out of 40, 16 have been carried forward with all the 4 questions above, and now remaining 24, the next 4 questions. Question number 5 will be the 5 short answer questions out of 6, either from the prose, and it will be again from the poetry. From the book Flamingo, it will be carrying 10 marks, 2 marks each. 2 short answer type questions will be there out of 3. This will be from Vistas, to be answered in 30 to 40 words. Question number 7, 1 long answer type question from prose or poetry, that is from Flamingo, to be answered in 120 to 150 words. 2 questions will be done and will be there, and any one has to be done out of the 2, carrying 5 marks. And the last question of the paper, question number 8, 1 long answer type question phrased on the chapters from the book Vistas, to be answered in 120 to 150 words. 2 questions will be coming and any one has to be done, carrying 5 marks. So this is the syllabus for 21-22 released by CBSE few days ago for English core with the code number 301. Now I begin today's video on invitations. Invitations. Invitations are extended to relatives, friends, acquaintances, and clients on a number of social occasions like marriages, births, engagements, death, or public functions. Basically, they can be defined as written requests for a person's presence at an event or a request to do something. So there can be different occasions like the sports day, the founders day, annual day, inauguration ceremonies, some anniversary parties, some birthday parties, some weddings. There are 2 kinds of invitations: formal invitations, which are sent to the relatives, friends, acquaintances, clients, members of public, and informal invitations. Now guys, these are sent to relatives and friends, and they are more personal, cordial, and intimate in nature. Today we are going to deal with the first part, formal invitations and their replies in this video. So important points for writing formal invitation. Students, a formal invitation can be written in a card or a letter format. It is always enclosed in a box. It is the card format, so it is written in the third person and in simple present tense. There is a layered format for writing a formal invitation in the card format. You must have seen the wedding card or any inauguration card. So it is in the layered format. I'll just discuss with that. And no abbreviations are used here. Each detail in the card format is written in separate lines: on, in, at, what time. All these are different layers. Mr. and Mrs. S. Suresh request the pleasure of the company of Mr. and Mrs. Ramkumar. Now this is English etiquette, which requires that husband's name to be written first. We avoid the use of abbreviations for the name of the guest or the days or the dates. However, there is an abbreviation which is RSV for RSVP, which is respondents still provide, which means please reply, and this is put at the end, at the bottoms and the left side of the invitation. The format points. This is very important because after the format will begin now. The invitation is laid out, students, so that each of the following is in a separate line. It is very important to understand that when we are writing in a card format, so there are some layers and there are certain points which have to be there but in separate lines. Name or the names of the host or the hosts issuing the invitation, There is a standard expression, just like request the pleasure of your company, request the pleasure of your benign presence, solicit the gracious presence on the auspicious occasion. These are the standard expression which we can use while inviting people in a card format. Then next point would be the reason for that invitation, the time, the date, the venue of that event. In case there's an official function and you're inviting a VIP, so his or her name appears prominently in the card. In case of printed cards, the name of the invitee may not figure in the invitation. Who is inviting, that is not there. The date of issuing the invitation is not mentioned, and there is no punctuation at the end of a line. Now this is the format of a layered card format in case of formal invitation. The host who are inviting, Mr. and Mrs. Anantyo, cordially request the company pleasure of your company. This is basically the phrasing of the invitation. Just like I told you that we can use the standard expressions, just like here it is cordially inviting you, it can be requesting the pleasure of your company, okay, so or solicit your gracious presence. These are the phrasing of the invitations, the standard expressions. Then there are, you can see that different layers are there. Next is the reason for that invitation, the kind of the event. On wedding ceremony of their daughter, Deva with Devi. Then the date, time, venue. On Friday, the 12th of December at 7 o'clock in Jidang, Nagarsiri, Hitandra Sudarman Kujos. So this is the venue basically. On the left hand side, the abbreviation RSVP, please reply, because obviously a formal invitation, it necessitates a formal reply, so that is acknowledging. So we expect that the person should acknowledge, should accept this invitation and please reply to us. The person who is writing the invitation on the left hand side, and the phone number may be followed by a Gmail address. In case you want to put, that's okay. In case you do not want to put, that's not a necessity. On the right hand side, a special instruction is there. Dinner will be served with yummy food. Now this can be in the middle also, before the RSVP, it can be there. That is basically the note, the entire plan for the function. So it can depend, and you can write. There's a possibility of that also. We have one question, one sample invitation. You are a student of SG Public School, Delhi. The school is holding its annual function at 5 p.m. on 15th June 2021. The education minister has consented to be the chief guest. So design an invitation card very clearly given to you. This is a formal invitation. You have a VIP person coming up. This is a formal function, and you have to design an invitation card to be sent to the parents and other invitees. Do not exceed 50 words. So where we have to invite a lot of people, there the card format necessitates. So the principal, the staff and the students of SG Public School, now layered. You just see the layers. Different layers are going to come in this answer. The principal, staff and students of SG Public School, Delhi request the pleasure of your company on the occasion of the annual function in block letters in a different layer of the school at, again layers, and then answer in the next line in the middle of the answer. 5 p.m. on so and so date, 15 June 2021, in the school auditorium. So different layers, all the points, date, time, venue, but in layered form. This is the highlight of the card format. Shri Govind Thakur, the education minister, with commas, has kindly consented to be the chief guest and give away prizes. RSVP, principal who is writing this particular, inviting the people, and SG Public School, Delhi. Here you can write the mobile number of the principal also if required. Here also sometimes you are not given, but you can always write that 2 points as notes or in asterisk form after the school's name, after the principal's name and the school's name in the end. In the middle, that please be seated. Say the function is at 5 p.m. So you can write that please be seated by 4:30 p.m. You can also write that this card admits only 2 people. This card admits only 2 people, and all the mobile phones must be switched off. So these points can be, and I should say must be, a part of the functions like this. I'll have one more question where this is about a marriage, a very regular important kind of card format invitation. You are Dhruv or Deepa. Your father Sri D.K. Gar of Gurugram wants you to draft an invitation to be sent to friends and relatives on the occasion of your elder sister's marriage. Prepare the invitation. So, Mr. and Mrs. M.N. Garg, you again have layered format, very, very important. Just note it down. And another standard expression for you: solicit your gracious presence on the auspicious occasion of the marriage of their granddaughter, Priya, daughter of Mrs. Geeta and Mr. D.K. Garg, with Shakti, son of Mrs. Babita and Mr. S.K. Agarwal, on so and so date, at so and so time, at the venue, red carpet, party lawn, Sector 10, Gurugram. On the left hand side, at the end, RSVP, very, very important, it has always to be there. DK Garg and the address and the phone number. On the right hand side, best compliments from DK Garg and all relatives. A part and parcel of a wedding card invitation. Now, next kind of format which comes is the letter format. It is a simple formal letter writing format which has sender's address, date, receiver's address, salutation, subject, and the body. Body which has the introduction of the subject, the details of the subject, and hope with the conclusion. And the complimentary close, yours sincerely, followed by your name. So this is one example of it where there is an inter-school declamation competition and you want to invite Dr. S. Kumar. So from DV Public School, this invitation is going to go. Okay, so this is an invitation, again formal, but because you're going to invite one single person, not a lot of people. पेरेंट्स हैं, अदर इन्वाइटीज़ नहीं हैं यहाँ पर, तो उनको नहीं इन्वाइट नहीं करना है आपने, इसलिए आप एक दे रहे हैं, सिर्फ एक आदमी को इन्वाइट कर रहे हैं, तो इसलिए वहाँ पर आएगा आपका लेटर फॉर्मेट. सो द सेंडर्स एड्रेस DAV पब्लिक स्कूल, Parpadganj, Delhi, date, followed by receiver's name and his address. Dr. S. Kumar, C 3/6 Yamuna Vihar, Delhi. Sir, subject. Subject is invitation to preside over inter-school declamation competition. The English Literary and Debating Society of our school has organized an inter-school declamation competition on the topic more vocational courses should be introduced at +2 level. A number of students from all over Delhi and Noida are likely to participate in the competition. We shall be honored if you kindly consent to preside over the function to be held on 3rd May 2021 at 10 a.m. in the school auditorium. So date, time and venue, again it is coming here, but because it is a letter and it has to be done in the 50 words, so it is not in the layered form because that was only in the card format. But all this information, like just like the what is the function, what is the reason for the invitation, and date, time, venue, all this has to be there very clearly. With warm regards, yours sincerely, Bhavya, the President. Now, this was the formal letters and the formal card invitation. Now, the replies, the second part of the video today. So replying to invitations is essential. It is an essential courtesy to the host who has extended an invitation, and also helps the host know how many guests will arrive so that he or she can make arrangements properly. The reply is to be written in formal language and it has to be in third person. Format can be in a letter form or can be in a very simple para form, 3-4 lines. That's over. The reply should start with an expression of gratitude. Just like thank you for inviting me. So this way, thanks for the kind invitation. Thanks for extending a kind invitation. This way you can start. So this is one example where the person is accepting the invitation. Because आपको किसी ने invite किया, so you may accept, you may decline. So decline करेंगे तो बहुत softly और reason देकर, accept करेंगे तो वैसे भी आप accept करेंगे. So the address of the sender, C 3/6 Yamuna Vihar, Delhi. जो पिछला क्वेश्चन में पढ़ा था उसका रिप्लाई अब है हमारे पास सामने. 20th अप्रैल जिस दिन वो रिप्लाई कर रहे हैं, किसको रिप्लाई कर रहे हैं? डियर मिस्टर भव्य. कहाँ के हैं वो? डी पब्लिक स्कूल, परपड़गंज, दिल्ली. सो सेंडर्स एड्रेस, डेट, रिसीवर्स नेम, रिसीवर्स एड्रेस. Many thanks for inviting me to preside over the inter-school declamation competition to be held on 3rd May 2021 at 10 a.m. I shall be delighted to attend the function and spend time listening to the views of the students such as yourself. It will be kind if I am provided the transport for the occasion. Yours sincerely, Dr. S. Kumar. Sincerely, we normally use truly and for faithfully in the formal letters. But in case of invitations, we use a semi-formal expression, that is yours sincerely only. So this way he has accepted the invitation, he has started on a note of very thankfulness, and then included that why he was invited, when he was invited for, and then he has given the a request also that if it is possible for them, they can pick him up or they can send the transport for the occasion. Now next part would be if he has to decline the invitation. Again, this will be declining the invitation, your address, date. This is a different question. This is not the same question. This is a different answer. And for a different question, that was invitation something about else. So C3/6 Yamuna Vihar, Delhi, 22nd March 2021. Dear Subhash, that Subhash is from Aura Club, Yamuna Vihar, Delhi. Thank you for your kind invitation. Again, starting on that thankfulness note. To act as a judge for the Aura Club boxing contest. So there was some boxing contest and you were invited. So now you're replying. I am sorry to say, however, that I shall not be able to come to the contest as I shall be out of station that week. So if you're not accepting it, you are declining it, so you have to give the reason for that also. I wish you all the best for the future. With warm regards, yours sincerely, Mohan. So straightforwardly, you have declined it, giving the reasons and with thankfulness. So this way, you decline it and in the letter format. But if you want to write, because option is always there, in a very small paragraph with no format, in just 3-4 lines, then we have the last slide here. This is Mr. Sugan Sharma, thanks. Again, it has to be in third person. So Mr. Sugan Sharma thanks Mr. and Mrs. Deepak Agrawal for their kind invitation, which he is delighted to accept. He has accepted the invitation in a para form without any format. Or in case he wants to decline, so Mr. Sugan Sharma thanks Mr. and Mrs. Deepak Agrawal for their kind invitation. Again, just pay attention कि वो straight away मना नहीं कर रहे हैं, वो thankfulness पे शुरू कर रहे हैं. He is showing the gratitude कि आपने उनको invite किया. But regrets, third person है, I regret नहीं है, third person है, so regrets his inability to accept the same due to prior engagement. So this was the declining of the formal invitation in a very simple para form. I hope ये invitation का जो जितना पोर्शन में आज किया है आपको समझ में आएगा. You will like it, you will understand it. If you have any questions to ask, please be free to ask them. Thank you.